Wednesday. So we've been asked to write both of these polynomials in standard form and then to classify them by degree and number of terms. So that means there's three things to do. One, write it in standard form. That means from highest degree to lowest degree. That also means I combine like terms. Second, I classify it by degree. That's the highest exponent. And remember, those are called, to the first power is, or if there are no variables, it's a constant. First power is linear. Second is quadratic. Third is cubic. 4 is quartic, because there's 4 quarts in the gallon. And 5 is quintic. And then I also have to classify it by number of terms. One term is monomial. Mono means 1. 2 terms, binomial. Bi means 2, kind of like bicycle. And then if there's 3 terms, like a tricycle is 3, that's a trinomial. And then after that, there is no special name. It's just a polynomial 4 terms, polynomial 5 terms, polynomial 6 terms. First one, there are no like terms. 3x plus 9x squared plus 5. None of them are alike, but I could put them in standard form, which means from the highest degree to lowest. The highest degree is 9x squared, and then my next highest would be 3x, and then my constant is 5. Alright? Second, so that's in standard form. That's why maybe in my homework or on my quiz I put SF. Standard form. Most people would know that SF stood for standard form. Now when I'm classifying it by degree is 2. And we've known since algebra 3, maybe 2, that 2 is a quadratic, right? So by degree is quadratic. And how many terms are there? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, just like tricycle, trinomial. Okay. The second one. Right now, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. This is where kids make a mistake. They'll say it's a polynomial of 5 terms. Not really, because I have to make sure things don't combine. So before you start naming a polynomial, make sure you put it in standard form first. Standard form, the highest c is to the 4th power, right? And so 4th power, well, let's put it in standard form first. So that would be plus x to the 4th. Now, are there any to the 3rd powers? Second? Looks like negative 6 x squareds and 10x squareds, which would make 4. And then anything to the 1st power? 4x, it's a plus 4x. And then my constant, there's only one of them, minus 12, right? Now, if I think back, I only combined 2 terms. So if I started off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I combined 2 of them, then I'd be down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, a lot of kids will cross off as they combine, so they don't forget to put something down. I classify it by degree. Degree, you look at the highest exponent. If it's in standard form, it's going to be the first one. So it's 4, and 4 is called a quartic, right? And then by number of terms, by hashtag of terms, right? I always call it number. When I grew up, that meant number, it didn't mean hashtag. So number of terms, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of kids will write that, but it's based off in standard form. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. So you call it a polynomial. And there is a special name for that, but there's no need to learn them. Okay. So it's a polynomial of 4 terms. And so I'm pretty sure that you could try C and D yourself. Okay? So go ahead and try C and D.